this is Kai Pacha with the weekly Pele report. Made it up here to the beautiful Pacific Northwest, out by Tryon Creek, with the bird song and great Mother Nature. Look at these amazing, beautiful trees. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking up. It's good to look up once in a while. Sun, Mercury moving through Gemini isn't always looking up. It's here now, it's right in front of my face. Left brain, party planning, visiting with friends, the lower mind. And that Sun is in opposition to Saturn. It's exact tomorrow, but you may be feeling it today and for a couple of days here. I'm going to talk a little bit about oppositions, because Mercury is going to be coming up by Sunday also to oppose that Saturn. So we've got the Sun, Mercury traveling together, and the Moon. Right now it's in a beautiful trine to Aquarius. Yeah, Moon in Aquarius, Sun in Gemini, air, socializing, getting together with friends, learning new things, maybe going to workshops. I'm giving a workshop this weekend. Great weekend for a workshop. Yeah, expanding the mind very carefully with that Saturn in Sagittarius. But let's look at these other things, okay? Because then what? The Moon moves into Pisces. Yeah? Moon moves into Pisces, and while it's there, she's going to bump into Neptune, because Neptune is stationed, still in the sky, going retrograde on Friday. Going to stay right there in Pisces, and making a beautiful, well, I don't know, beautiful, they call it the Yod, the finger of God, is going to be happening with Venus in Taurus, quincunx Jupiter in Libra, and that Jupiter is quincunx Neptune in Pisces. You can look at the chart that's up there posted at the beginning of the video here. Yeah, Venus in sextile to Neptune. Very sweet aspect. Yeah. So we're in the fairy tale end of this journey through Gemini that's been going on for the month since the new moon in Gemini. 4 degrees. She's coming around through Pisces, coming into Aries on Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. Monday she goes into Taurus. Okay, and then she's going into Gemini. Just as what? The summer solstice. Next Tuesday, the Sun moves into Cancer and joins Mars. You're going to feel a shift coming around next week when that Sun and Mercury both go into Cancer and join Mars together. It's going to be a real shift from head to heart, head to feeling. Talk a little bit more about that in the report. Just wanted to get this little jot down here because this path is so beautiful. These woods are so beautiful. I'm coming down to a creek here, but I can hear it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, well, this is one of those days where it's a little difficult to do the Pele report. I could wander through these woods for a long time, and I did. But I better do this report before the sun goes down. But walking through nature really helps to slow down. Oh my goodness. You know, the mind goes and Gemini goes, and you know, this opposition to Saturn is calling us. Okay? Saturn is about responsibility, duty, the job, what needs to get done. It's authority, it's serious, it's got to be meaningful. Our lives have to be filled with meaningful activity, so it's pressure. Pressure to perform, pressure to be right. Sagittarius is about being true, being honest, being right. So it's very grounding. Get your act together, get your business together, get your, your security together. Mars in Cancer is wanting this security. Pluto in Capricorn, of course, has been calling everybody, okay, about just, getting your financial act together. So it's very interesting now to have this yod, this finger of God, with Neptune, Jupiter, and Venus. Oh my God. What is the opposite of together? Jupiter, Venus, Neptune, that's what. Neptune stationing in Pisces is like putting out our antennas to the great spiritual cosmic universe of love and no boundaries and infinite possibilities. And then it comes into this, quincunx with Jupiter in Libra, and Jupiter gives more beauty. And then it's sextile Venus in Taurus. And Venus in Taurus wants to just sit on one of these stumps and just be still and listen to the birds and listen to the water and be at one and be at peace. Maybe spend some time alone. Yeah. So it's a very, it's like the way I see this challenging time. Yeah, the challenge here is to be in the world but not of the world. The Jupiter, Neptune, Venus is not of the world. It's like, I want to expand, I want to open my heart, I want to love. Mars in Cancer wants to feel. It's this, drawing into something much greater, much more artistic, much more revealing of the majesty and the glory of the universe. Boom, 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 yeah. And then, yeah, we have to also be doing this Sun, Saturn, and Mercury in Gemini, which is, practical, real, right here, right now. So we may be feeling this pull, and not only feeling this pull, but unconsciously or subconsciously creating, okay, this, like I say, this pressure, or this drama, or this what? Challenge with authority. Saturn is external authority. And whether it is from our childhood, whether it is our boss right now, whether it is the president or some other, person out there that is, the powerful one, the king or the queen, kind of commanding us and telling us what's right and what's wrong and what we should do. Should. Sun opposite Saturn is every sentence that begins with should. You should be doing this, you should be saying this, you should be building this, you should be destroying this, you should be staying with this, you should be leaving this. Should. So it's just like, it's this super ego, okay, or it is our conscience. It can be beliefs, religious beliefs. It can be patterns from childhood, from mom and dad, okay, that are giving us all these, this is what you should be, this is what you should stand for. And we are, in a way, maybe rebelling against that. Yeah, that there's more to life and there's more to relationships and I want to do more before I die. I don't want to just, show up at work, and do tasks and stay busy. Yeah, and do you have all these social obligations with people or friends or old associates? Yeah, so there's going to be this movement I'm feeling from this Gemini busyness that's gone on for over a month now, okay, and this movement towards, with the summer solstice next Tuesday, it's going to be moving into Cancer. This is a good time. For what? Mars in Cancer wants to build a home, build a nest. And it may be challenging. to find where is my true home. Home is where my heart is. Where is my heart? It's getting in touch with our feeling nature. Our feeling nature is going to tell us what we really need to keep our inner child happy, to keep that smile on our face. And it's not all about money or business or partnership. It's about inner peace. It's about doing inner work. And so we could be creating now a situation, okay, where, you know, and this is what the mantra is about this week, you know, projecting. We've got this north node of the moon moving through Leo now for like a year and a half, and it is each one of us becoming our own king, becoming our own queen, really being the masters of our lives, the masters of our destiny, the masters of our home. Yeah, and that can involve breaking out or breaking free. We may be feeling suffocated. We may be feeling like we're a bull with a ring in our nose, getting pulled this way or pulled that way or pulled the other way, and we can get angry. We can get upset, okay? We can even, or maybe feel guilty, okay, or ashamed of ourselves because I don't belong or I don't fit in. I just want to jump on a plane and go to Bali or Russia or China or something, you know, and here it is, I'm, you know, supposed to be doing this, and so then there can be this struggle, yeah, and so, you know, what it is though, I'm feeling like oppositions always have to do with projection. So what we can be doing now is projecting our king or projecting our queen outside of ourselves. And this can be a partner, a parent, you know, a teacher, you know, anybody that we look up to, and looking for their approval before feeling secure enough, stable enough, solid enough. Gemini is the eternal youth, and Cancer is the inner child. So this is, you know, this is kind of this, you know, challenge here that we can really be dealing with, where we need to withdraw our projections. And it's not somebody else telling me I need to do this. It's not somebody else saying you need to get your act together, or you need to find a home, or you need to, you know, get in touch with yourself. So whatever people are telling you, or teachers, or books, or, you know, videos or movies, like you're getting this, you know, we're all getting these messages now. Yeah, that there's something bigger, something deeper that wants to be birthed. It's a new paradigm. It's a new reality. It's a new age that wants to be birthed. And we've got to do it, but there can be this, you know, condition where we feel inadequate, we feel suppressed, we feel small, we feel not ready. And all I can say is, you got to knock it off. Yeah, the North Node in Leo just says, frickin' get out there and play, you know, make a sandcastle, you know, make a new business, make a new life, you know, build a new hut. I mean, it's like, make a little hut. It doesn't have to be a castle. But what you want to really do is be the author of your own life, be your own authority. And that can involve maybe letting some people down, disappointing others that, you know, have these expectations of you. And so, you know, if you're in a box right now, I just want to, you know, encourage you to do the Uranus in Aries, do the North Node in Leo. They're in a beautiful trine now to Saturn. And it's just, you know, you've got to maybe fall down a few times and pick yourself up. Scrape your knees, make some mistakes, blow it a few times, but don't be stopped, yeah? And don't be limited. Step into that role, yeah? Don't get angry and triggered and, you know, ashamed of yourself or whatever, but like take your power. This is about taking our power back, owning our power. So it's really it's a beautiful time if we get over this kind of, you know, thing, okay, that there's, you know, something out there that I should do, and just get into what I want to do and where my feelings guide me, and where my imagination guides me, and what is artistic, and what's going to bring more beauty into the world, and more love into the world, and more love into my relationship. And it's about love more than security, more than safety. So, you know, we got to step out of our safety zones a little bit. And in order to do that, we just got to get in touch with number one. Yeah? And not become that Saturn, okay, where we're blaming other people and we're criticizing other people and we're judging other people and we want everybody to be da 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 da. It's go your own way. I think that was an old Fleetwood Mac song. It's a good one. Yeah. You got to go your own way. And even more so when the Sun and Mercury move into Cancer next week. It's going to be, you know, really getting warm. Yeah, like, you know, the water on the stove, you know, the temperature is going to rise a little bit. So break out, break free, establish your own truth, your own power, your own self. It's a good week for that. Yeah? All right. So the mantra is, yeah, when I get emotionally triggered, I simply can't forget that the real work I need to do is own what I project. So my desire to be free, my desire to be artistic, my desire to be an astrologer, my desire to be, you know, a pianist, you know, a musician, or I mean, my desire to like really bring beauty into this world, okay? You know, I could project that and I could get resentful or angry or triggered by people who are doing it, by people who are living what I want to live. And so it's like, take it as a lesson. Don't take it personally that you're bad or wrong, but take it like, wow, you know, I can do that too. I can be that too. I'm going to step out. I'm going to step in. I'm going to own, right? Instead of projecting out my authority or, you know, my greatness or my intelligence or my artistic nature, instead of like saying that, you know, I need to meet some external model of that, you know, it's like, shh. Dig inside, go inside, find your original, true, authentic, amazing self, and then slap it out there, baby. Yeah. So, when I get emotionally triggered, like uptight, like, I simply can't forget that the real work I need to do, the real job I have to do, is to own what I now project. Bring it home. Bring it on home to me. That's another good song there. I think that was the Animals. Anyway, all for now. Enjoy. Take a walk in nature. Talk to a tree. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.